Hi, I'm Dr. Amie Carter. I'm the Assistant Superintendent of Education Services here in the Novato Unified School District. And for today's What's Up Wednesday, I wanted to give all you home educators a few tips that I think can help any student grade preschool to grade 12 to help them continue to learn and evolve and develop during this time. So as you're trying to support your child's homeschooling efforts, and you may struggle with chemistry or physics or some of the things that your teachers are doing, here are some simple things that I know you can do easily and without much effort to help support your child's intellectual development during this time. All right, the first one is vocabulary. Now is a great time to be working with your student around new vocabulary words. The more rich a child's vocabulary, the more access they have to the world and more understanding they have of the academic curriculum. So this is an easy thing you can do with any child. Give them a new vocabulary word, make sure they understand the meaning, and then give them a challenge to try to use this multiple times throughout the week. Research shows us that once a student uses a new vocabulary 3 times or more in an appropriate context, that vocabulary word now becomes part of their academic toolkit. So challenge your kids to learn new words during this time. All right, my second tip, full sentences. There's a lot of research that says that as students express their thoughts in full sentences, that they become more critical, better critical thinkers and better writers. So don't let your kids get off with yeah, no. Ask them to frame their thinking in full sentences for you. And so that's an easy tip that anyone K through 12, I know those teenagers are great mumblers, but push them to use full sentences as they express their thoughts and desires. My next tip, ask why. In Common Core era, which is where we are now, it really pushes our students to develop higher order thinking. And so instead of simple who, what, when, where, how questions, in academics now, we ask students to offer us an analysis, give us new ways to look at a subject, to synthesize different sources, to use evidence to support their opinion. So if they say the Lego movie is one of the best movies in the world, have them articulate why. Have them formulate their thinking behind that, offer examples to support their thinking. And again, grades kindergarten through 12, this is an easy thing you can do to help your child develop higher order thinking skills. My last tip for all you parents is to model and discuss your learning during this time period. There is no end to education. From the day that we're born to the end of our lives, we're constantly learning. And we want our students to understand that learning doesn't end when you've finished reading the book. It doesn't end when you've passed the test. It doesn't end when you've completed the course or even when you get your high school diploma. And so one of the best things that parents can do right now is model for their students their own learning. I'm sure all you parents are out there doing things that you were not particularly skilled for or prepared for. And so help your child understand what it means to be a learner and what it means to face challenges that are new and struggle and maybe even fail a few times, but get back up and continue to learn. That's really the deepest lesson that we can offer in education is the understanding and mindset in our students that learning is a lifelong process and to foster that curiosity in our young people's minds and prepare them for the life ahead. So those are my tips for you as you work with your students at home. Again, those will work for pre-K all the way to 12. Parents, you're doing a fabulous job. We appreciate all your support of our Novato educator efforts. And that's my What's Up Wednesday.